What's going on, people? My name is Skill87, and I had to make this video. I just saw like so many cool trailers today, and I'm just like, whoa, outstanding. I had to make this video. So yeah, I come home from the gym today, and I check my personal message box on YouTube, and I get so many, messages with this link. And I'm clicking on these links, and they're all leading me to the same damn article. And it's Mass Effect 2 coming to the PlayStation 3. Now, this is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, Mass Effect 2 wasn't that bad of a game. I don't really think it's that important at all. I mean, if it would have been a much bigger deal if Mass Effect 2 was released side by side with the Xbox 360. But now, you get all the PS3 fanboys ranting, woo, we got Mass Effect 2, but, my typical response was, yeah, well, the game really wasn't that good, so I don't see the victory in this. And the game's kind of old already, and whatever, like, it comes out next year, and by the time it comes out, there's going to be so many games that came out before it and so many games that come out after it that I really don't think anyone's going to pay much attention to Mass Effect 2. So, yeah, Mass Effect 2 was in the PS3, but I don't think no one's going to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't give a fuck. Game's decent at best. It will come with all the DLC that's on the Xbox 360 and supposedly more stuff, but whatever. Another thing else, some gaming news. Mafia II, I played the PS3 demo. Thought it was atrocious. It's another Grand Theft Auto spin-off. The graphics, the gunplay, everything about the mechanics of how the game just goes, even the camera angles, I thought they were just atrocious. You can't even blind fire while you're in cover. And on top of that, this is going to be another case of Bayonetta. When Bayonetta 1 was made, it was built from the ground up on the Xbox 360, then ported to the PlayStation 3 by Sega, not the same people who made the game. Mafia 2 is being developed by 2K Games, and 2K Games is not porting it to the PlayStation 3. Another company, a brand new company, is porting it to the PlayStation 3. And this is the reason why the game, the PS3 version of Mafia 2, does not feature blood pools, motion blur, grass, and like animations for the characters, like with the wind on their clothes and shit. The PS3 version is gonna be fucking horrible. It's gonna be horrible, and I'm not trying to say this to be a troll or nothing. I will provide links. I will provide the fucking message from the official developers themselves on the boards talking about these sacrifices had to be done for the PS3 version can actually run smooth, and I think that's really bad for a company to like really do that. Like, we had to give amateurs our game to port it, and what happened is the game, a lot had to be taken away from Mafia 2 just to get it to run properly on the PS3. So now that's just really shitty news. I was never looking forward to Mafia 2, but if you have an Xbox 360 and a PS3, you're gonna have to go with the 360 version if you want fucking grass and blood splatter and motion blur and all that jazz. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, I saw some trailers just now, and I was like, my eyes are just like open and shit. Resistance 3 exists. A live-action trailer for Resistance 3 has been revealed. And it is dope as shit. It's a live-action trailer. These dudes are on a train, and when they're on the train, they all look all rugged and beat up, and they're tired, they're dirty, they're filthy, and it takes place in New York City. And with the train and shit, when they're going by, they're looking at chaos everywhere. So when they get to this tunnel, it gets kind of dark, and they hear like little rambling sounds, and you see a footstep of an alien. All of a sudden, the dudes, they start popping out the rifle, the carbine from Resistance 1, and they get into a massive gunfight with all these chimera everywhere, and it just ends. And I'm like, Resistance 3, where have you been? Thank you. Thank you. And also, Dragon Age 2, they got this fucking trailer for Dragon Age 2. It's completely pre-rendered, but it's just awesome. Like the fight scene between the main character and this like kind of ram-looking demon is just dope as fuck. And what was the last trailer I saw? Hold on. 2 more trailers actually. Infamous 2. Sucker Punch has answered the call to the upset fans of Cole's new look. He got that Jersey Shore look, and in the latest trailer for Infamous 2. You notice that his Jersey Shore haircut's all gone. He's back to the bald look. And I took a good look at his pants and his shirt, and that UK kind of thing he had going on his pants is gone. His shirt was more plain. He had that badass look in his face. So I think they're trying to bring back the old Cole. I just hope that they bring him back a better voice actor, because Cole in Infamous 1 had like the worst voice actor. He had like no emotion at all. you felt no attachment to the main character at all. And I hope this year, or whatever, Infamous 2, there's gonna be an actual fucking difference between being good and bad. Like, being good and bad in Infamous 1 didn't really change much. Ooh, yeah, your lightning was red or it was blue. And the environments looked a little different. That's about it. And most of your attacks looked exactly the fucking same. Like, there was no incentive for me to beat the game a second time as a bad guy. I beat it as a good guy, and I felt no need to go through it again. Because when I was playing as a bad guy, I was like, it's the same fucking game. Like, I want the game to change dramatically. If I'm gonna play a bad guy, I want different missions. I want to actually do crazy shit as a bad guy, and I want to do heroic shit as a good guy. So hopefully Sucker Punch gets it right. The next trailer I saw was Killzone 3 multiplayer. It's about fucking time. Killzone 3 multiplayer is looking beast. It has been confirmed. Matchmaking. The brutal melee system will be online. There's turrets. There's fucking mechs. And on top of fucking mechs, the jetpack is online too. And on top of the jetpack being online, I will leave a link to Killzone.com, this article. They talk about the controls and how they're much better than Killzone 2 controls. The weight system is still there, but it's been modified and it's more responsive compared to Killzone 2. And Guerrilla Games admits the problem with Killzone 2 was the graphics were so fucking powerful. And I'm quoting the fucking article. The game's capabilities were so powerful, like everything about the engine was like so crazy, it caused major input lag in the controls, causing a dead zone. And Killzone 3 has been completely, like the engine's been fixed, the entire game is streamlined, there's no massive loading screens, so the graphics look better, it's streamlined, and the controls are much more responsive, and the weight system still kind of exists in a sense. So I'm excited for Killzone 3 Online. I'm glad they confirmed matchmaking. Now they need to confirm a party system. But everything else is top notch. That trailer was beast. I'm leaving a link to everything I just discussed in this video, in the video description below. Link to everything, including Mafia 2 and where I got the proof that the PS2 version is gonna fucking suck. I also picked up a new game today. You don't know how much trouble I had to go through to get this fucking game. Alright? I'm calling GameStop. I'm like, do you guys have a game called YS7? And they're all like, no, but I got a game called Y7, and I'm all like, yeah, that's the one, sir. So, I go to the store, they got it, and I kind of already unboxed it because I want to listen to the soundtrack, but I'll show you the contents of the inside, whatever you want to call it. This is an action RPG for the PlayStation 3, the entire game. It's like you get to move around while you're fighting. Amazing soundtrack. Oh, I was blasting the fucking game soundtrack when I was on my way home. The soundtrack is like just hard. It's like, let me see. It's like hard Japanese rock in a sense. It's just, you get really into it. RPG fans know what I'm talking about. You get the fast-paced rock in the background. So yeah, one of the first things you get with the collector's edition, which is $50, is this very, very nice tablecloth. Yay, tablecloth. It's like a mat. Yay. You get this nice little art book. The art book's actually not bad at all. I mean, you got a lot of anime shit in here. Blah, 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 blah. It's really cool. I looked through it. This ain't bad at all. Yay, blue hair. The album is like 27 songs long. Majority of them are very fast paced. You get you really into the the kind of fighting mood. You want to actually get into the RPG system. It has some town songs in it. It got some dungeon songs. But the soundtrack of this game is just phenomenal. I was like really baffled by how good the soundtrack really is. This is the game itself. All right. I'm still a little confused. Is this game pronounced YS7 or is it Y7? I don't understand it. Whatever it is, I can't wait to play it. I found out about it recently through one of my subscribers. I looked at a bunch of gameplay footage for it. And I was all like, dude, this game looks top notch. So, I still got Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. But in all honesty, I'm just going to be honest. Like, I don't really like the game that much anymore. I don't like it when you got a game like Metal Gear Solid and then it gets, put on a PSP, the handheld machine, and everything that you're so used to with the other Metal Gear Solid games is completely gimped because the PSP lacks a fucking a second analog stick, and regardless of how many fucking control layouts there are for the PSP for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, it just isn't the same. I don't like the whole leveling up thing and everything's based on levels and you got these little side missions. It just doesn't really feel like a Metal Gear game. It is a Metal Gear game, but to me, it just doesn't feel right. I can't really get into it, so I had to buy this, and hopefully this will be a badass RPG. I think the one review out in America so far of this game gave it an 8, and that's all I need. and the review clearly stated the only things that are wrong with this game is the story starts off a little slow, and that's it. That's all the guy said. The story starts off slow, and he gave it a fucking 8. I'm like, really? The story that bad? You're gonna take 2 points off it for starting off slow? Whatever. But yeah, $50. Definitely check this game out, and I'll leave some links for gameplay footage of this as well. As always, thank you for watching this video. Holy fucking trailers. Resistance 3, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 2 coming to the PS3. Lots of cool shit is happening. Killzone 3 multiplayer has been revealed. Fucking brutal melee system is online. Jetpacks, mechs, fixed control system, matchmaking. Killzone 3 is going to dominate the FPS fucking scene when it comes out. I say it with the utmost confidence. Because I love Killzone 2. Regardless of my little debate with G and shit, he knew it, I knew it, everyone else knew it. I actually love Killzone 2 a lot. I just wish, I was so disappointed with it because I had such high hopes for it that I had to bash it. And that's how I am. Like, even if I like a game, I'll still bash it if it's fucking lacking in something. But Killzone 3, Guerrilla Games gonna get it right this year, next year, whatever. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for it. Check you guys out in the next video, and as always, peace.